Hey, good morning. Welcome to an LA Life podcast. Hopefully your day is going well. My day is going about like every day does, which is you wake up with some allergies and your eyes water, everything else. I'm sure many of you are right there with me, but here's the good news. If you live in Indiana right now, if you live where we're at, it's gorgeous. It was like 77 yesterday. Going to be really nice today as well. So hopefully you get a chance to get outside, maybe enjoy some of this great weather. Good stuff. Hopefully you also had a good Easter. We had a great Easter here at LaFountain Christian. A lot of people came in and out of the building this last Sunday. We had people made cinnamon rolls. They brought cookies in, all sorts of stuff. So it not only was Easter good as far as maybe the sermon and the worship, but we had some food. It was fantastic. Hopefully you'll be back again this week. I realize now I've said hopefully like 3 times, so we'll try to stop that. But I'm just want to invite you to come back and join us this Sunday. We'll be here at 9 o'clock and 10:30. All right, here we go. Let me just share a little bit with you today. So Missy and I bought a tree a couple of years ago, and we planted it in the backyard. It's actually the only tree we have on our property. And now when I say our property, let me just make sure you understand it's really tiny, but it's the only tree that we have. And so we bought this. It's some sort of lilac. It's a tree. And so for 2 years now, we have been waiting for this thing to bloom. So we water it. We've even covered it up when a late frost is going to come. Like we've covered this thing up to try to protect it. And we got a little bit of bloom last year. And so this year, Missy and I were outside talking, hey, hopefully this is our year, right? This is the year that this tree that we paid for, which drives me crazy in and of itself, like we paid for this tree, put it in the ground. We've been protecting it, guarding it. We want to see something out of it, right? Which made me think, I say all that to get to here today. In Proverbs chapter 4, verse 23, it says, keep your heart with all vigilance, for from it flow the springs of life, right? Keep our heart. We got to protect it. We got to guard it. We got to plant it in the right spots. And then out of that, life comes, right? It just springs up. And much like I'm hoping for this tree, we plant it in the right spot. We take care of it. We water it. And we're hoping that there's going to be blooms. We're going to see something beautiful this year. This is what Proverbs is saying to us, that when we guard our heart and protect it, out of that then flows the springs of life, right? It's just going to look, it's going to feel better, going to look better, right? When pressure is applied to us and our heart is where it needs to be, then that pressure isn't as big a deal. But when we're not planted and not taking care of our heart and pressure is applied, things don't go as well. Well, here is the preacher in me. And I have said this now going on at least 2+ years. I've been banging this drum over and over and over again. I've always believed this, but I just never talked about it maybe as much as I do now. How do we guard the heart? Well, we have to plant ourselves in God's word. We just do. You're going to have to spend some time in God's word, and that helps protect and guard the heart. And then when pressure is applied in life, springs of life are still flowing out of us. We're just able to handle the pressure better. I didn't say that it would be great, but we're just able to handle it better. But let me read to you another couple verses. I found these yesterday in my sermon prep. And this is out of Psalm 92. And listen to what it says. The righteous flourish like the palm tree and grow like a cedar in Lebanon. They say that cedar trees can grow and last for 600 years. A palm tree down in Florida when the hurricanes hit often is the only tree that stands because of the root system that it has. But here's how they last. Verse 13, they are planted in the house of the Lord. They flourish in the courts of our God. They still bear fruit in old age. They are even full of sap and green. You see how that works this morning? The trees flourish because they're planted in the house of the Lord. They're planted in the presence of God. And then when the storms of life hit, they're able to still survive. There you go. It's very simple, maybe this morning teaching outside of the coughing and allergies that you can hear. It's really simply this: guard your heart, protect it, take care of it. Plant your life with God, spend time in His Word, and then the Bible, as it says in Psalms, we flourish. Life is, we just flourish. We'll just leave it at that. So there you go. There's the simple teaching on a Wednesday morning. Hopefully you will share that idea with somebody else today and let them know that their life can flourish. Protect their heart, guard it, plant their life with God, and then watch the fruit happen. And it even says even into old age, right? It says even into old age, you'll be full of sap and be green. So there you go. You can share that with somebody today. Hope to see you on Sunday. Love you guys. Have a great day.